Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing well out there. I I think we can agree on at least one thing, that it's important to understand a person's why a person came to the conclusion, argument, and stance they hold, in order to be able to have a healthy uh, discussion about that, and maybe to progress in that in your understanding, whether you're trying to change minds or just debate. Period. All right. So understanding. So this is going to be a video series on understanding my pro-life without exception stance, and I hope it changes some people's minds on both sides, on pro-life and the and the pro-choice side, on what it actually means. Well, for me, anyways, to be pro-life without exception. And so to start off, we need to understand that there are the differences between some terms. So there's differences between abortion, what I've come to deem as a vital intervention termination, or a VIT, and what I've come to deem as a critical maternal intervention, or a CMI. So an abortion is going to be the deliberate termination of a pregnancy that results in the death of the unborn human being. Okay, a VIT is going to be a necessary termination of pregnancy to ensure the life of the mother of the child, or both the mother and the child. And then a CMI is going to be a necessary procedure involving the removal of a human being or any material left behind by the unborn human being that has died due to natural causes within the womb. My pro-life stance, without exception, advocates for the ban of all terminations that meet the definition of abortion, provided, i.e., not all non-essential terminations. Whereas it's not going to be calling for the ban of CMIs or VITs. These would not fall under the definition, nor should they fall underneath the same category as an abortion due to the nature of its intent. The intents of each of them being that abortion's intent is the ending of life, a VIT's intent is the preservation of life, and a CMI's intent is the removal of tissue. It's the removal of the unborn human or any other material that's left behind by the deceased unborn human being. All right. So these are going to be the primary categorical differences when I'm talking to you, the pro-choicer, or even having someone that's pro-life in my life. These are going to be like my categorical differences between each of these. So with all that said, I hope this video clears some things up. I hope that pro-lifers might look at this and maybe realize that maybe it's important to establish different categories for each of these classifications within our discussions, so that way maybe if we're not changing the pro-choicers' perspective necessarily on their stance, maybe at least we can change their perspective on understanding that there is a difference between an abortion, a necessary termination, and a necessary procedure that removes tissue and stuff. So maybe if we start trying to categorize these different and give them different terms to define by, I think we can at least change the pro-choicer's mind on what an abortion actually is versus what an abortion is not. So I hope everybody has a good day. I hope this video cleared some things up, and y'all stay blessed.